Yo, 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 what's going on? What's going on? We got some good news. And damn, they be tripping for real. Kodak got some good news. I'll just start off like that. So, I'm gonna start off right there. So, Kodak Black, y'all know he was arrested over possession of cocaine. Um, I'm gonna play for a little bit of the video of his denial if y'all didn't hear it before. I'll get to that in a minute. But Kodak Black was arrested. He was actually, the story is he was parked sleeping in his car. The police approached him, smell of weed. They came back. Kodak Black had white powder coming out of his mouth. The powder was then tested and it came back positive for cocaine. If y'all don't know, Kodak Black was maybe on probation or parole. He was commuted from the by Donald Trump before he left office. So just keep that in the back burner for you. We'll get back to that. So we have Kodak Black. The test came up as cocaine powder, pretty much crack without baking soda. You know what I mean? So he wasn't too happy about that. Definitely could get him in more trouble legally because of the designation of the narcotic. Because off Kodak Black pretty much said he wasn't on no coke. He don't fuck with that shit. He said he was fucking with the perks. He told the police he was fucking with Percocets. All right? The police wrote down oxycodone. Okay? So the report came out that he was possession of cocaine, right? He's in jail. So let's get to the point, right? So these tests, the problem is the test. So the last test, Scott Co, used by Jacksonville sheriffs, they pretty much discovered that the tests are faulty. They pick up household products as cocaine. They'll call anything cocaine pretty much. So they're not reliable and they'll get you in jail. There ain't no way to get out of it. The police test some baking powder, baking powder on the bottom of your damn car fell out the grocery bag, and it come up as cocaine. Guess who's going to jail for cocaine? If you don't believe me, the shit be happening all the time. See, there's another. This was the old test, right? So they got rid of this test because it was faulty, right? And this is not the test that Kodak took, the Scott Co test. It was not the test that Kodak Black took. He took the test that was actually made by NIK now or something. These guys right here. So this is the story. The test that Kodak Black took, somebody, they had tests before, right? They've been doing this for a while. This story right here is from 2017, okay? So in this reporting, it's coming back that the test actually called marijuana meth and got someone arrested. The test actually labeled marijuana as methamphetamines and got somebody arrested. Bro had a small amount of marijuana in his possession and it registered positive for meth, according to two field tests. They examined the marijuana in the lab. It was not laced with meth. So you took two field tests. The marijuana, the plant, tested positive for meth. And this is the same company that made the test that Kodak Black took. Okay, so let's jump off of that real quick. Let me play Kodak Black and as kind of how he initially addressed it. Nobody believed his ass, but it come to find out he was true. He was speaking truthful. He wasn't trying to cover up his mistakes. He was actually being honest. Let me play right now.
Like the fuck shit or whatever the fuck. I be at my best in pressure, iron, dirt, pain, homie. I look at that shit like, even though that shit bullshit, I know that shit just gonna make a nigga stronger, homie. That shit gonna make a nigga stronger, homie. For real. But I'm flaming pot. I'm like, damn, that shit happened on my lady birthday too, bro. That's what I'm like, bro. Like, That shit happened like the morning of my later shit. The morning of my later birthday, the night before her shit. About to head to the beach. Homie had the whole beach decorated. I had a little boy coming in 2 months on me. I had a little boy coming in 2 months. I have to be here, bro. I supposed to be in Brazil performing right now. That shit in the bitch. That shit in the bitch, man. I ain't gonna lie. That shit. I know I tell the bitch. I done told y'all. I done told y'all I fucked with them. I done told y'all I did meth before. Hold me like the fuck, bro. I ain't in that shit, bro. I ain't around no cocaine or they say smoking cocaine crazy. How the fuck? And these people got no body count, none of that shit, bro. 2023, fam. They say you need a wife. I got one. And my fiance having a baby boy in 2 months. I'm gonna be here, bro. That shit crazy, bro. Like, I'm like, bitch, I'm trying to hit my quota too. Oh, fuck. That shit ain't. If that shit was that, homie, I don't think I'd be able to even be hollering at y'all right now. Even be speakers to y'all, homie. Even be on land right now. First off, a nigga that fucking died or some shit that or have been dead by now. Then it's like, bitch, why I'd have been in jail? I mean, like, fuck them, bro.
Yeah, so y'all heard that. Kodak Black pretty much said, shit, I done did meth. I ain't fucking with cocaine. So you see how his truth came out, right? And y'all should have believed him when he said it, because you could tell when someone's being honest, especially by the stuff they admit. And you don't know, he could have been trying to avoid extra time because just that extra, that having that narcotic. But story be told that Kodak Black, the charges has not been charged for cocaine. There's nothing in the court record that mentions cocaine. It probably just the test, right? Because in the record it said he had oxycodone, which Kodak's lawyer said he has a prescription for. I don't know why it was crushed up in a powder form. I don't know, that kind of opens the door for some other shit, but he had a prescription for it, he says. It's tested as oxycodone. It's not been verified if it has been laced, but we know the tests are faulty. Just like I told you, the tests are faulty. The field drug tests are faulty. They rolling out a new one in California where they do the saliva. 9 out of 10. I guarantee you it's faulty. All they want to do is get you to test positive. They don't care if it's real or not. They want it because that's when they got you, right? That's when they can detain you. So I'm getting this story initially from going to that, right? So we have Kodak Black with looking like he's gonna get out of jail, right? But the judge apparently, and just to cite my story, I got this main story from the Sun Sentinel. That's a South Florida Sun Sentinel, right? And it's pretty much going through it. I'll play it at the back end, just the audio, and it'll pretty much go through all the, what's currently going on with that. But then there's another layer, I guess, of the story that kind of unveiled itself. The Broward judge wants Kodak in jail. So the Miami Herald headline is Kodak Black is behind bars in Miami. If he's released, a Broward judge wants him in jail. Okay? So we got Kodak Black. So the judge is actually saying like, hey, bro, you got, just for having a police contact, you going back to jail. They're trying to get Kodak. So he was serving 46 months in prison when he was commuted by former President Donald Trump on his last day in office, right? So January 19th, 2021, he had 46 months he needed to serve. He was serving 46 months. I don't know how much he had left. Let's just be clear. I don't know how much information. But the judge is saying, you gonna serve the rest of that time, bro. I don't give a fuck what you had in that bag. I don't give a fuck if it was baby powder. You serving that time, right? Kodak's judge is like, hold on. Kodak's lawyer's like, hold on, y'all. It's kind of harassed me because he wasn't even blocking traffic. He wasn't doing nothing the cop said. Y'all tested him y'all had a faulty test and brought him in for cocaine. So how are y'all gonna make this a reason to put him back on that sentence? So Kodak Black has some hurdles ahead of him because definitely with all the fact that Donald Trump's name is even attached to him, bruh may have more time. They may get him for insurrection because Donald Trump, they trying to take Donald Trump out and everything with them. So, watch out for Lil Wayne, watch out for Kodak Black, because if they say anything pro Donald Trump, or they going after him, you're going to see some girls pop up. You're going to see these cocaine drug charges pop up. They're going to make them niggas look like crackheads. I guarantee you, if Kodak Black or Lil Wayne speaks positively on Donald Trump, they will face a load of scandals, not even criticism. Bitches will be hopping out the woodwork. Lil Wayne little bitch gonna come out against him. The little light skinned chick, she gonna come out against him. The one that said, hey, when I get with a man, I marry the next dude. Like they know that Lil Wayne is in my life. I'm not sure if y'all saw that interview, but yeah, it's gonna be some problems. It's gonna be some problems. Let me play this judge story just for y'all can kind of hear the full story. Like I said, it's the Miami Herald. Check it out for yourself. But
he's released. A Broward judge wants him in jail. Rapper Kodak Black, who's locked up at the Miami Federal Detention Center, may soon land back in Broward jail. In a Wednesday morning hearing, Broward Circuit Court Judge Barbara Duffy ordered Kodak, whose legal name is Bill Capri, placed behind bars whenever he's released from federal custody. Kodak, 26, has been held at the Federal Detention Center since mid-December after violating his probation on a gun-buying conviction dating back more than 4 years. He was serving 46 months in prison when his sentence was commuted by former President Donald Trump on his last full day in office, January 19, 2021. Read more. Kodak Black is back behind bars after Broward drug arrest. This time, in Miami. Duffy's ruling came after prosecutors asked the judge to revoke the rapper's bond over him picking up a drug case while out on bail. But defense attorneys want a hearing on the matter after a federal court judge decides whether to release Kodak from custody. After the prosecutor recited some of the allegations in Kodak's December arrest report, Duffy agreed there was probable cause to hold the rapper in jail pending trial. However, she said she made the ruling on her own volition, and not because of the state's request. According to police, the rapper was found asleep in a Bentley on December 7 with drugs on him. Kodak was arrested after being accused of cocaine possession, evidence tampering and improperly stopping, standing or parking. Maybe he shouldn't be in such a comfortable car, Duffy quipped. At the time of his arrest, Kodak was out on bond in connection to drug possession and trafficking charges. In 2022, Kodak was pulled over in his purple Dodge Durango by Florida Highway Patrol. State troopers say they found 31 oxycodone tablets inside the car. Attorney Brad Cohen, who has represented Kodak in several cases, said the substance found in his December arrest tested positive for oxycodone instead of cocaine. According to Cohen, Kodak has a prescription for oxycodone. Knowing that the officer substantially misrepresented his observations, the Broward State Attorney Office still filed the charge, Cohen said in a statement on Instagram. Unbelievable, and it will not be tolerated. A court filing from Monday shows that prosecutors charged Kodak with possession of oxycodone. After speaking with one of the defense attorneys, Tuesday morning, prosecutors will review any documentation the defense wants to send over, Paula McMahon, spokesperson for the Broward State Attorney's Office, told the Miami Herald on Wednesday afternoon. A hearing to revoke Kodak's supervised release in his federal case is set for January 22 before U.S. District Judge Jose Martinez. This story was originally published January 10, 2024, 1:17 p.m.
Next article.
So y'all heard that straight out the Miami Herald.
Two gunmen walked inside a Northeast Miami-Dade business and shot a man to death, cops say.
Ooh, what's that?
Two men walked into a Northeast Miami.
Yeah, so there's some wild stuff. Y'all got to check out that, man, there's some wild stuff going out there. And other than this Kodak stuff, y'all know. But I just wanted to bring some attention to this because y'all see that they definitely demonize my boy. He don't help himself. I'll say that first and foremost. He don't help himself. People gonna judge him from how he talk, how he look, how he carry himself, right? But I don't know if Kodak is known to be a liar, right? I don't know if he's known to ever bite his tongue or ever try to cover himself, maybe in the court. But I could see, if you listen to that video he played, he said, he was going to say he was off the lean. You know what I mean? Because maybe he had some perk. You know, he said he had a perks on him. He said he had a perks on him. He a oxycodone dude. It's in the past. I don't know if they have him for possession of cocaine ever. So Kodak Black, aka Bill Capri, still behind bars. The judge said she ain't gonna let him out. He gonna have to serve that 46-month sentence. So I just want to update y'all with that information, man. Hope y'all take that, and hopefully we see Kodak Black on these streets again, because these drug tests are faulty. Don't let them get you. Don't let them get you. Don't let them fool you too. Don't let them fuck your family members up neither, because they have people looking at other people sideways, because you gonna go to jail. Like, they gonna test that baby powder. They gonna test that sunscreen. Motherfucker, you gonna go to jail. They gonna test your little gummy from marijuana gummies. That shit gonna come up as meth. You going to jail. Them fucking tests are just to put you in jail. I don't even know if I think they just want them to show positive. They don't care about the false negatives. They're happy that there's no false positives. Yeah, no false positives. I mean, it would be false negatives. No false negatives. Right? The niggas ain't getting off. They rather just catch them all and let them catch and release, catch and release, catch and release, rather than let the innocent people go free. So y'all just question the facts at all times. Y'all have a good one. Let's hopefully Kodak Black is back on these streets soon, because they was really trying to get him, and I feel like it got something to do with Donald Trump. I don't know. I just don't know. But like, subscribe, comment, all that.